Ever wondered if that special someone is thinking about you in ways you never imagined? You know, those late-night thoughts, the daydreams that pop up out of nowhere? We're talking about fantasies, gentlemen, and more specifically, how to decode the signs that she's having them about. Today, we're diving into the 7 signs a woman is fantasizing about you. Pay close attention, because these subtle cues can speak volumes about her true feelings. Let's talk about eye contact. It's the most powerful form of nonverbal communication we have. When a woman holds your gaze for longer than usual, it's not just polite conversation, guys. It's a sign that she's deeply engaged with you. In a world filled with distractions, when someone chooses to focus their attention solely on you, it means something. You'll notice a different kind of intensity in her eyes. It's a look that suggests she wants to know you on a deeper level. A look that says she's already picturing you in her mind. So, pay attention to those lingering gazes, gentlemen. Now let's talk about a woman's playful side. When a woman is into you, she'll often engage in a little bit of teasing. This isn't about being mean-spirited, it's about creating a fun, flirty dynamic with you. Think about it. When you tease someone, you're stepping outside of the bounds of purely platonic conversation. She might playfully make fun of your taste in music, or gently rib you about something silly you said. This is her way of testing the waters, of seeing how you respond to her playful energy. Don't be afraid to tease her back, to show her that you can handle her wit and that you enjoy the playful banter. One of the clearest signs that a woman is fantasizing about you is when she starts incorporating you into her future plans. She might casually mention a concert she wants to see next month and ask if you're into that band. Or maybe she's talking about a trip she's always wanted to take and wonders out loud if you'd enjoy that kind of adventure. These seemingly small comments are actually huge indicators of her interest. It means she's not just thinking about you in this moment, she's thinking about experiencing life with you, sharing experiences and creating memories together. Pay attention to how she talks about the future, gentlemen. In the age of digital communication, a woman's text messages and calls can tell you a lot about her feelings. And when she's fantasizing about you, you'll notice an increase in those seemingly random texts and calls. It might be a text message in the middle of the day just to say she saw something that made her think of you. Or maybe it's a late-night call, where she seems to want to keep the conversation going long after you both should be asleep. These aren't just random acts, gentlemen. They're signs that you're on her mind even when you're not physically together. So if you find yourself on the receiving end of these sweet and seemingly spontaneous messages, take it as a compliment. They say that body language speaks louder than words, and when it comes to attraction, it's absolutely true. When a woman is fantasizing about you, her body language will subtly, and sometimes not so subtly, shift. She might find excuses to touch you, like lightly brushing your arm during a conversation or fixing your collar playfully. You might notice her twirling her hair while she's talking to you, or licking her lips subconsciously. These aren't conscious decisions, gentlemen, they're primal responses to attraction, a way for her body to communicate what her mind is thinking. So pay attention to those subtle cues, those fleeting touches, and those little gestures. Gentlemen, have you ever been surprised by someone remembering a small detail you shared with them? Maybe it was something insignificant to you, but they held on to it, tucked it away in their memory bank. When a woman is fantasizing about you, she'll start to do the same thing. She'll remember the little things you tell her, the details that most people would gloss over. Maybe you mentioned you love a certain type of coffee, and she surprises you with it on your next date. Or perhaps you talked about a childhood dream, and she brings it up weeks later, showing that she was truly listening. It's a way for her to show you that you're not just another face in the crowd, you're someone special. When a woman is simply being polite, she'll ask the standard getting to know you questions. But when she's fantasizing about you, her interest in your personal life will go deeper than surface level. She'll want to know about your passions, your dreams, your fears. She'll ask follow-up questions, genuinely curious to delve into the inner workings of your mind. She might inquire about your childhood, your relationship with your family, or your aspirations for the future. She's not just trying to fill the silence, gentlemen. She's trying to understand the essence of who you are. She's fantasizing about what it would be like to be a part of your world, to share your journey. So there you have it, gentlemen, the 7 signs that a woman is secretly fantasizing about you. Remember, these signs are all about looking beyond the surface, paying attention to the subtle cues that reveal her true feelings. If you noticed any of these signs, it might be time to take the next step. Don't be afraid to be bold, to show her that you're interested, and see where this newfound connection takes you. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.